What's up, y'all? I know it's been a minute I made a video, but I've been looking at my page and I come and check time to time, and I see sometimes where somebody may comment and stuff like this. So this video is technically like a response video or a request video, but Dusty Stanley 5258, he left a comment and he was talking about some tips that I can give to help with anger when you're on retention. And I think he's just starting his journey. So this is for anybody just starting their journey. But the title of this one will be retention and anger. That's what I call it, because a lot of the times when you're on a retention journey and trying to figure out what's going on, you don't know how to pocket these different feelings, right? Or these different instances that's going on in your life. And that's what retention brings out of you. It brings out a lot of different emotions. It brings out a lot of things within yourself that you may not knew was there, or you do know they was there and just never knew how to handle them, about them, and you just held it inside. And retention is a way for you to control a lot of things in your life, because you're withholding something that is very powerful. It's a life force, right? And this is what helps you get to a lot of different places in your life. And I talked about it before, but compound discipline builds a certain lifestyle. And there's certain people that don't have certain discipline that life reflects, right? But for this one, we're going to talk about anger and just leave it at that. The reason you're getting frustrated is because your body is yearning for a release. So it doesn't know what to do with that sexual energy. Your body isn't used to it. It's used to you fapping and all this stuff and smashing and all this stuff. It's used to that constantly. So when you're not giving it that, you're pushing your body and your spirit is pushing you to temptation, right? And to combat that is one thing he talked about is by reading the Bible. I know that's hard for some people to do, is to read and sit down, but you have to meditate on the word. Open the Bible. I don't have a scripture specifically, but he did bring up James 1:19, slow to anger. That's a good word. It's still a place to start. Or you can go anywhere where patience is in the Bible and go there too. But when you do these things, you're going to naturally have a lift off of your shoulders by doing it, by meditating on the word, praying this stuff away, and actually finding a course of action that works for you. And that may be walking outside, that may be running, that may be learning a new skill, learning a craft, finding a program to follow. All of these things are a part of the journey to be a better person and ultimately become one of the best versions of yourself by utilizing retention. I know a lot of people talk about they tired of talking about retention and stuff like that. I understand it, but it is a need for retention more than ever, because a world where men continue to fap and all that type of stuff, like it's just ridiculous. As far as like the outcome of it, if everybody did it. But the more men that learn about retention, the more people that start to do celibacy and stuff like that, you start to see a difference in the world. The more people that practice these things, because that means their discipline is heightened, And that's what I want you all really to get from this video, is that your your retention phase, your celibacy phase is going to bring out a lot of sides to you that you may not like, but it's also going to make you a better version of yourself. What you have to do is figure out what works for you. Looking at my videos, it may not necessarily be the path for you. It may not work the way that I'm saying it for you, but you have to find that way that works for you, whatever it may be. So that's what you have to sit down and meditate and think about. And I know there's something that people don't want to do, is just sit down and meditate, but you have to sit down and relax and pause. Take a pause on all this stuff. Do what you want to do. You're under retention. You want to stop drinking. You want to stop smoking. You want to do all these different things you want to do. You have to sit down in peace and relax and rest and let this stuff happen day by day. I ain't drinking over a year, and I don't even have a taste for alcohol. Like, I don't even want it. Like, I don't. And it comes with time. It comes with time to get to these places, y'all. I know y'all see people with these different streaks and all that type of stuff, and that's great. That's great. But at the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter about the days. Right now, I don't know what day I'm on. I just know that I'm over a year. I know that for sure. That's it. But I can't tell you the exact day, like minute I'm on. I just know the last day I did drink. That's what I know, but I don't know what day count it is. And that's how it's supposed to be. Because I used to be caught up on streaks too, on retention, stuff like that. And it's like, bro, that stuff is just a minute part of it. The journey is what you're supposed to fall in love with. The consistency is what you fall in love with. And you becoming the best person, the better person in the right direction day by day. That's what you fall in love with, y'all. That's my biggest advice for this. But that's this Stanley. Hopefully I answered your question for what you said. I hope it's something that really helps you and anybody that's on retention and anger. Hope it helps you all as well. But yeah, other than that, man, click the subscribe button, like, follow. I'm 40 away from 500, and that's all I got for y'all today. Peace out.